Next song that we're going to check out is a new band. This is only her second song. This is called Showing Teeth with the new song called Rip. Now, what's interesting about this project is that I believe the vocalist has like a social media presence. I'm not sure if she was in other bands before, but she dropped a song called Labyrinth 2 months ago. And she's working with Matt Halpern and stuff. Like Matt Halpern from Periphery is doing the drum work. So that's already really cool. So the drumming's interesting. Now, I see a lot of people really liking the Labyrinth single, which I thought was all right, to be honest. It shows like potential, but it's a debut single, so don't expect it to be like a masterpiece right away, right? But yeah, there's a lot of hype with this new artist. And so I'm hoping that Rip is just a little bit more interesting than Labyrinth, their last single for me. So let's check it out. Drumming fucking awesome. Love adding just extra double kicks here in this chorus. With Rip, let's talk about it. Mackie, thank you for the generous donation. So yeah, this is an interesting project, right? Because it is getting some hype. Like the Labyrinth music video has 115,000 views in 2 months. Again, I think the vocalist has like a social media presence beforehand, so maybe that's a reason for it to have that kind of push. But also musically, I think people are also just resonating with it. I think what's cool about this is that we have a lot of women in metal absolutely kicking ass, right? We have Spiritbox who kind of led the way for the core scene. Obviously there's Ginger and other stuff, but then and Arch Enemy, who dropped a new song, but those are like a little bit separate. I'm speaking core music, but now we have bands like Gore and Breakaway possibly. But the point is, it's really cool, and I think it's really cool to hear something a little bit different vocally here, with the vocals that almost sound like they could be something from deathcore with those high fries. Like, it really sounds like something that, not even like a... it could be deathcore, but also like kind of like a screamo kind of style of music. So there's a lot of things that I think are cool about this one, and overall I think this is much more solid than Labyrinth, because Labyrinth just felt a little bit pieced together. It did not have a good cohesiveness for me, where this, I feel like the chorus, it doesn't feel as shoehorned in. It really flows a lot better. Also the guitarist and obviously wants to flex, and they definitely did for the second verse, right? The grooves, the riffs were getting quite technical. I think there was some thumping there. The guitarist plays in a bossy guitar, like a toes in a bossy guitar, so I feel like this dude obviously is into prog, so it was cool to actually hear him like rip on guitar a little bit there. And Matt Halpern's drumming is fucking sick. So these are all things that are cool, but I feel like the song is still like, I'm definitely feeling a little bit more polished with this one, but I'm still not fully gripped by the music. I think some people, I think it was like Steve that was saying like this is like one of the next big things in metal. I'm going to be totally blunt. I'm not hearing that. I think there is some cool things here, but there is so many bands, and that's the thing. The scene is so convoluted that I'm always just kind of gravitating towards something that feels even a little bit more fresh and unique. And I'm going to be blunt again, I'm not really quite hearing that. Like, sure, it got a little bit like proggier, I guess, in some aspects with the structure and the riffs, but there isn't anything overly that makes it distinct. And like, what is Showing Teeth? Because like I could talk about like Spiritbox. I remember even like the music video, her calm presence in the video with this really angry music was reminding me of Spiritbox Bleach Bath. And I remember when I first heard that song, like, and made a video for like 6 years ago or whatever, I'm like, holy shit, this band, like, pay attention to this band. And then Holy Roller dropped, and like that made them get a lot bigger. But what I was hearing about Spiritbox was like, it was dark, obviously metalcore, but something about Courtney and her presence in that video just felt different. There was something creepy. And obviously Spiritbox, the old stuff and even some of the new stuff is kind of creepy, so they were already kind of positioning themselves as something a little bit different. So when I'm listening to this, I'm like, what's specifically different about this project? Like, she's clearly got a lot of passion, the band members have talent, but what is different here? And that's what I'm waiting on, and that's why I say spice up my life, because I'm not hearing that spice yet. This is still cool. I think the song has a little bit more potential, but I'm going to give it 7.4 out of 10. What was the rating for you guys, since I was blabbing so much? 7.5. Okay, we weren't that far off. Oh yeah.